Aloha. Hi there. Thanks for pressing play. Thanks for being here. We're going to start off with these shamanism cards. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Shaman cards. Crystal Medicine Oracle. Let's see what comes out for you today. What does the universe want you to hear? You got 2 cards. Let's start. Okay, the first one you have is moving forward, number 19. Comes down to a 10. So you are definitely closing out another cycle. Yes, another one. We close out cycles through our whole life, all the time. So yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Okay, number 10. Yeah, you're closing out cycles. You're moving forward, moving on to better days. And you are going upwards. You're leveling up. Okay, your second card. Yeah, Soul Awakening, which is a 28, which reduces to another 10. Okay. So, I'm sorry. And then this one actually says Seraphonite on it. And this one says Amethyst, Celestial. So, Soul Awakening Medicine Pouch. This is really a powerful message today. So, you do have 1010. Definitely closing out cycles. Definitely moving forward. Let's see what we have on the bottom. Ooh, Divine Masculine and number 11. Okay, so you do have 1111. You know, if you reduce all that, it's 1111. So the Divine Masculine, yes, this is the sun taking action. So what I do want to read is the Soul Awakening, number 28. So maybe you're seeing number 28. Maybe you are age 28. I don't know. That number could be significant for you. There we go. Okay, Soul Awakening, Medicine Pouch, Amethyst. Okay, so maybe Amethyst is a crystal that you've been working with lately. If so, this is definitely a confirmation that this is your message. Excuse me. Ooh, my throat chakra's going a little bit. So, okay. You have called this card into your awareness today as you have entered a very powerful and sacred time of awakening. Every cell in your body is being restructured and aligned, to your soul's vibration. There is a stirring within you and a deep knowing that is coming to the surface. It is a very exciting time on earth. When people are waking from a deep sleep, it is a mass expansion of consciousness, and you are a part of that awakening. At this time, you are able to access wisdom and gifts from past lifetimes, your ancestors, and the universal wisdom of all that is. This awakening is happening in your blood and bones, and your consciousness is expanding to a higher level of understanding. Have you been feeling a powerful energy and knowing stirring inside? Have you recently been aware of new healing gifts that you have to share? Are you feeling more aligned to your path? Have you had an expanded clarity of late and feel more confident in yourself? Have you been getting more confirmations in life? These are all signs that you are expanding. Let's see. You are expanding into a higher level of consciousness and awareness. You are connecting to a higher vibrational energy that will bring you many blessings and divine healing. There could be some growing pains with your awakening, such as headaches and a feeling of lethargy, is how you say that, while this energy integrates. You may even be letting go of some old emotions. Know this is a part of the process and a very powerful and sacred time of miracles, and that these symptoms will stop and you will feel more alive than ever before and have a deep sense of inner peace. That's really, really exciting. I know that I've been having headaches lately and some stomach pains and stuff like that. I'm wondering if you guys have. But it says to work with the crystal amethyst, celestial. That's what helps with profound awakening of the mind, body, and spirit. It helps to heal addictive behavior as well. And it also helps you to remember the medicine of your soul. amethyst, okay? Okay. Interesting. This is really interesting. Okay, so we know that you are having a major awakening. Let's get an animal card. Let's see what animal spirit is helping you with this awakening. What animal spirit is assisting you with this new awakening that you're having? We have, just keep in mind, we have multiple awakenings. So it's not like we have one awakening and then we're done. Like it's going to be, over and over and over. And as long as we're here on earth, we will be learning. We will be awakening more and more. Okay. Okay, what animal is helping them with their awakening at this time? What animal is assisting them during this awakening time for them? Wow, the bat. Interesting. This talks about endings. Yeah, this talks about closing out cycles. Wow, let's read this. But this does talk about new beginnings, like leaving the old and going towards something new. Bottom of the deck is fire ant. And I think this talks about like going with the crowd, kind of. And I think that's what you are actually leveling. I think that's what you're awakening to, is like not doing this, like not going with the crowd, doing your own thing, realizing that being unique is a gift, and we are all unique in our own way. But when we can recognize it and then love it and accept it, like we're on fire. You're unstoppable. And I think that's where you're headed right now. Okay, so let's read, where's that book? Okay, I want to read the bat. Yeah, this is going to be good. God, this is so cool. Another awakening. Hang on, guys. Yeah, you might be feeling some ascension symptoms right now. Just know that those are not going to last, okay? And also, too, always go get checked by your doctor, Always do that, just in case, because it's going to help with the anxiety, too, if you are having any. Okay, yeah, this is about darkness, letting go, and death leading to rebirth. So, the bat. Before emerging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. In the darkness, it can see all that was invisible in the daylight hours. The bat is a master of the subtle senses, of the underlying forces that cause some things to prosper and others to fade. The bat card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. The bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns. No more lingering in the past. I'm feeling like something is going to happen within 24 hours. Seriously, I'm feeling like something is going to happen within 24 hours and you're going to know that you have shifted. Like, if you don't know yet, you're going to know within 24 hours that you are in a different timeline, that you have leveled up in some way. That's my feeling. Okay. One second. Let's just read the fire ant real quick. Yeah, this is about aggression and like rigid thinking and following orders, right? So I think that maybe you have like an authority issue. I know I've had an authority or a problem with authority, I guess that's how you should say it. But I've had a problem with authority like my whole life pretty much. And I think that came from a father wound that I had. I lost my father when I was 15. And I think it came from there. After I lost my dad, it was like I hated authority. I didn't want anybody else to tell me what to do. I just wanted my dad to tell me what to do. And it's like, if you weren't my dad, then, you know what I mean? That's how I felt anyways. Anyway, I'm going to read this. Fire ant energy flares up without us noticing, okay? So it's sometimes we don't even realize we're doing this, okay? It's the force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. Ooh. Gossiping and blaming are a few indicators that misaligned fire ant energy is at play. You may also find yourself stewing on a person or situation, only making things worse. How can you break free from the drama and cool down? Fire ants aren't surprisingly sensitive. Don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you, okay? I am taking this in big time, you know, because sometimes we can have people that are in our lives and it's like, I don't know, man. It's like you wonder, you're like, why? I don't want to be around these certain people because they trigger you or whatever. But it's like, it's those triggers that make you grow, you know? And sometimes we need those triggers, right? We need to be triggered, because if you weren't triggered, you wouldn't know that something was wrong, you know, and that you need to fix something within yourself. So the triggers are actually a blessing in disguise, is what I'm going to say. Okay, so fire ant energy, when in balance, they're thoughtful and disciplined, but when out of balance, argues, excess heat, and gossips. To bring into balance is solo time, some hermit time, walks at nighttime. Okay, but remember, this is ending right now because you have the bat energy. That's the fire ant energy is what's ending, and you are heading into a whole new era. You are becoming a master of the subtle senses, and you're leaving this stuff behind. 11:11 when I said that. Wow. Okay, you guys. And behind that, we have Dragonfly, which is a master of the mind. Wow. So you're mastering your mind right now, too, which has everything to do with all of this, okay, is our perspective. So, wow, wow, wow. Cool. Awesome. Let's get one of these. Cool, you guys. This is really cool. So maybe if there's somebody around you that, you know, is kind of irritating you or whatnot, it's really because it's triggering something in you, right? And once you're working through that right now, that's what's going on, is you're working through that right now. And you're becoming unshakable. Like, you're becoming to a point, you're coming into a place where you are going to be unbothered completely all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's going to be like complete peace. Oh my goodness. That's what I want. And I feel that's exactly where I'm going to. Right on, you guys. You're doing the work. So just remember that this stuff is being left behind, okay? We're moving into a whole new era. Oh, I'm sitting on my foot. Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. Sorry, guys. I'm having a cramp. Oh. I got to drink more water. Might be a message for somebody out there, too. Drink your water. Yeah, if you don't drink water, you get muscle cramps, yeah? But like lately, what I've been doing, because I don't care for water at all. I just have it my whole life, and it's not good, I know. But what I have been drinking is vitamin water, and that's been helping. The vitamin water, the dragon fruit one. That's the one I'm loving right now. Okay, Mother Gaia. There we go. Okay. Mother Gaia, what do we need to know? Release. Interesting. This is what's happening right now, you guys. We're releasing the old and we're stepping into the new. There's some things that just have to be left behind in order for us to, you know, get into this new place that we want to be in. There's some things we got to let go of. Not everything can come with us, and that's a lot to do with like our mindset, the way we used to think, our old belief system. Maybe some people, places, or things that are around us that are not in our highest good or for our highest good. Maybe all these things are falling away right now. Bottom of the deck, we have voice. So I think this is what you're learning to do, is you're learning to use your voice. Also, I feel like you're learning to temper yourself a lot more and like not be so hot-headed or react. And that's what it is. I think you're learning how to not react to certain things that piss you off. You know what I mean? Like, we're always going to have something that bothers us. And I think that, yeah, you're growing, you're maturing in every sense of the term, every sense of the word. And you're releasing this old stuff that doesn't serve you. So, good job. Great. What do I want to go to? I'd like to do this one. Okay. Where are we at? We're almost at 15 minutes right now. called the Oracle of the Seven. Ooh, it's chilly right now. Cold. Okay, let's get a card. Yeah, the forest is so pretty today. It really is. It's pretty every day, but stillness is like there's nowhere else where you can feel this, there's nowhere else I can feel this peace that I feel when I'm in the forest, for real. I know, I gotta sit up. Oh, stop this with my back, man. I've been having some back problems, and, well, I've had back problems, like, since I was 15 years old, but it's really bothering me lately. Okay, concentrate. All right, energies. What energy are we working with right now? Ooh, perfect. The Oracle's Gift. Let's read this one. Bottom of the deck, Call of the Muse. So what's inspiring you lately? Find out what's inspiring you and go that direction. Let's read the Oracle's Gift. Okay. Okay. All right. When we ask for a sign from the universe, we are essentially asking for divine guidance that we believe needs to come from a source outside of us. This is because we don't always trust our intuition, our ability to read between the lines and see beyond time and space. And so we ask for signs and look for a mystical reassurance that our mundane lives don't seem to offer. However, an oracle simply provides an answer that is already inside of us. I repeat, an oracle simply provides an answer that is already inside of us. Isn't that amazing? Oracles show up in myriad ways. Sometimes you see a billboard or hear a song or pull an oracle card, and you get the exact message you need to support your choices or show you the way forward, regardless of how the sign appears. An oracle is a reminder that you are part of this vast universe. You are witnessed by the great mystery and loved and cared for. It's a reminder that life is magical and you are magical. Today, trust in your own capacity to know what is right, to tune into source and be able to read the signs reflecting what is true and real within you. Let this oracle give you the gift of knowing that you are indeed on the right track. Repeat the mantra, the light within me creates miracles in my life. The magic is inside of you, outside of you, all around you, and within you. This is such a big message. I'm taking this in as well because we tend to go looking on the outside of us, don't we? We think that the message is outside of us. We think that we don't have the answers sometimes, and we go searching when really it is. Like, God equipped us, with everything we need to know. I think the problem is doubting ourselves, right? Not trusting ourselves. Sometimes, or like comparing ourselves to others and thinking, well, they know more than I do, and or whatever it is. We need to trust ourselves more. So just for today, try that, okay? Try to trust your intuition today, all right? Because you have it. Remember that, okay? You are intuitive. You are. So trust that, okay? And just for today, try it. Okay, let's get one of these. I'm gonna get one of these animal ones. Or we'll try this one first. All right. Let's see. How can we raise our vibration today? Angels are all around you. The ancestors are all around you. Those are the cards that were popping up. That's why I'm saying that. All right. Oh, sorry. My back is killing me. All right. How can we raise our vibration today, God? Can you show us how to raise our... I mean, for real? Okay. Yeah. He says you can start by shifting your perspective. And then it says, facing my shadow removes darkness from the world. So by changing your perspective and acknowledging your shadow, boom, it's like magic, right? So acknowledge it, no matter what it is. And then send it love too. Because I notice that, like me, I notice that I will judge myself. I'm like, okay, here's where my shadow is. This is where what I don't like about myself. And that this like, here's the thing that gets me in trouble. And then I start judging it and start thinking, well, like, how do I get rid of this? When really I need to show that part of me love. That's what it needs. And I don't care if it sounds corny. It's true. We need to send that part of ourselves love. Okay? So shift your perspective and acknowledge your shadow part and then send it love. Okay? Don't judge that part of you. It's been judged enough, don't you think? Here's the bottom of the deck is you are worthy. Pour into yourself. So here's another way to raise your vibration. Okay? Pour into yourself. I want to get another one of these. And realize that you are a divine facet of this universe. Okay? You are a part of this magical world that we live in. You are a huge part of that. How else can we raise our vibration? Feeling fear is a call for love. Okay? So don't judge yourself when you're feeling scared about doing something. Again, show yourself love because you're scared for a reason. Okay? There's a part of you that is scared maybe to move forward or to do something new, to change up something, okay? And if we judge ourselves and we get down on ourselves, it's only going to make it worse. So try something new today by giving that part of you love, okay? When you're scared, that's just showing you where there's a lack of love. Where there is fear, love does not exist. And where there is love, fear does not exist. So what are you lacking and what does it need? Is what I'm saying, yeah. The bottom of the deck we have, I am supported on my path. Know that, okay? There's the dragonfly. Again, because we did have a dragonfly earlier. Okay, so that you are reprogramming your mind right now into knowing that you are supported on your path. So maybe you felt like you weren't before, okay? But this is something that you're changing and it's beautiful. Truth is my teacher. I love that card. Okay? Don't let anything else be your teacher but truth. Okay. Where we go? I want to get one of these. Okay. This was one of the, I think, yeah, the first oracle deck I ever got. And I don't even know what it's called. Animals, though. Yeah. Me and animals. Okay, animals. What do you want to tell us? Advice. Ooh, feeling nature. The badger is coming out. And it says reconnect with nature. Reconnect with yourself. What are you truly feeling deep inside? Feelings opens the door to healing. The badger. Okay? Get out in nature. If you're feeling a little iffy, get out in nature. It's going to do you wonders. Bottom of the deck, we have the white wolf. And this is the avatar card. And it says, you are a divine being, so much more majestic than you could ever imagine. Embrace your true greatness. Your leadership power serves many. Okay, white wolf. And this is number 45, which is a 9. And then the other one is a 24, which is a 6. So you have 9 and a 6. Okay. Wow. Those are great cards. Flip the deck to the dolphin, which is about divine blessings. So that's beautiful. I did bring these little cards of like Louise Hayes, and they're affirmations for forgiveness. So let's see what affirmation comes out for you. What could we use today? Which one? They're kind of hard to shuffle because there's only literally, what is there, 12 cards. Sorry, yeah, 12 cards. There we go. Okay, here we go. I move beyond forgiveness to understanding, and I have compassion for all. This is your mantra for today, if you want. If you choose to accept. On the back of it, oh, I love these cards. It's so cute. It says, I am forgiving, loving, gentle, and kind, and I know that life loves me. Okay? If you want to, please say this to yourself today, or even more than today, but this is great. This is beautiful, and I think it would really help. Let's see. We'll get one of these. This one is called the Psychic Oracle deck. What's it called? I haven't used this in a while. Okay, so the third eye chakra is coming out. So you're understanding the connectedness between everything, and you're understanding that you're way more than this physical body, and yeah, that you create your world with your thoughts. You're understanding this now, and it's making all the difference. You are literally up-leveling your third eye. Definitely. Yeah, bottom of the deck. Passion ignited. This is the Ace of Wands, actually. So this is huge. By doing this, you're igniting yourself, literally. You're finding out what you're passionate about, and maybe it has something to do with, the spirit world. You're finding out more about the spirit world. Sorry, I'm trying to hold these up. You can see. Okay. Below that, we have foundation and achievement. So this is how you're building your foundation. Rainbows could be a sign for you as well. But yeah, you're building a solid foundation, so now you're able to build. Maybe before it was on a weak foundation and you weren't able to have anything solid or anything to stay. Now you are. You are totally there now, and you're able to build something on a solid foundation. Okay. I also saw throat chakra coming out. So you might be doing something with your throat. Whew. Your throat chakra, maybe. Oh, yeah, I need to move my body. Okay, we're going to get one of these. I don't know the names of these, sorry. Actually, don't I have the book? Yeah, here it is. It's this one. Sacred Self-Care. Okay, let's see what comes out. What's a way that you could take care of yourself? What's a good way you can take care of yourself that the universe wants you to do? Journal. Okay, so you are being asked to journal at this time. Number 2911, and here's another rainbow. Okay. Wow. Okay, so journaling could be a thing right now. Either you're doing or you're being asked to journal right now because it's so helpful. I need to start doing this more because I'm not doing it enough. I do it when I feel like it, when I actually feel like I kind of want to be more disciplined about this because I know it's going to help me, So maybe you're going through this too, but maybe you are journaling right now. And if you are, this is helping you immensely. So keep going, okay? Spirit loves this, that you're journaling. bottom of the deck, write a gratitude list. Okay? So again, I don't know if you're a writer or whatnot, but there's pens and paper, yeah, in both of the cards. So you might be good with your words. It could be asking you to just get more creative too. But be grateful. That's what this is about. Write a gratitude list. Okay. I guess we could get a tarot card and see what comes out there. Okay. We'll get one more of these. See if what comes out. What's another way? Okay, clean your space, number 9. Okay, it makes us feel better when we're in a clean place, that's for sure. So do what you can, okay? And bottom of the deck, soak in a bath if you can. And that's a number 10. 46 comes down to a 10. This looks nice, doesn't it? I mean, I want to jump in there, literally. I want to take a bath so bad. But we have a shower at my place. Like, there is a bathtub, but it's just not the best for baths. But I'm grateful that I have a shower. I'm grateful I have anything. Right? You have to be that way. God, my hair just gets everywhere. Obviously. See? It falls out and gets everywhere. Get out of my way. Okay. Yeah, you're coming out of a place where you were feeling stuck. And maybe it was because of the thoughts you were having over and over again. But that has ended and you are stepping through. You have stayed strong. Okay. That's awesome. What else do we need to know? King of Wands. Okay. So you are ready to create. 32 on the clock, as I said that. You are ready to create. You're ready to just point your wand and, you know, create something anywhere you look. And this is all heart-centered, all based from the heart. The King of Wands does things from the heart. He does it with passion. If he's not passionate about it, he's not going to do it. Okay? So, obviously, you are right now in a passionate mode. You are like the master manifester right now. And wherever you point, something will be created. So, obviously, make sure that your thoughts are clean, that you're thinking clearly right now, and make sure you know that what you think about right now will come to fruition. It's going to come to manifest. So think good things. Okay. What else? Five of Swords. So on this Five of Swords is kind of cool because it shows this person writing down a list, and it shows how he has like this book of mistakes, but then he has this list of solutions as well. So it's like, you know, you're now you are actually taking responsibility for the things that you have done, right, in the past. We all have a past. But now you're seeing the solutions, and it's like the solutions are coming more clear to you now. You know what I mean? You're putting down that sword, and it's like, I don't need these swords. I just need the one sword, that one the truth, right? That one true belief system, and I can create solutions with that. So that's really cool. You're creating solutions right now. So King of Wands, and then that. All right, yeah, the Hermit. You are going inside at this time. You're looking at things through an energetic lens. And you're also holding a light for others. And you're holding this light of truth and showing others the way. And that's a real beautiful thing when you can do that. So thank you for doing that. Thank you for helping others. And yourself, helping yourself. You've finally come to that point. Yeah, I'm just so proud of you, because I can see by these cards what you've been through, the Five of Swords, and then you're going inside to find the solution. So that's a big thing. That's a big deal. You're not finding solutions the way you used to find them, is what I want to say. You are doing this, you are finding solutions in a different way. You're actually going inside now, and you're seeing, like that card was saying, you know how like we have the answers within us. We don't have to look on the outside of us. And that's what I'm talking about right now, is you are seeing that. You're seeing that, wait, I have the answers. I could just go inside myself and ask myself. So I really respect that. Okay. Anything else you want to tell us? Anything else you want to tell us? Yeah, the Ace of Swords, the truth, right? That's that belief system. Now that you have this, right? You have that true core, true belief system. This is, you navigate with this now. You don't have to go and ask others what the truth is. You know exactly what it is. Okay? And you don't need to go ask anybody else, because you know. And you need to trust that, okay? Trust your intuition. Trust what you know. Trust what you've been through. All right, Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You're letting it rain on you. You're letting the emotions just come to you, you know, and you're accepting it for what it is. You're welcoming your intuition at this time. And being receptive to your intuition. Okay, we'll get one more. One more of this, and then a crystal card, and we'll close out. Okay. Yeah, 10 of Wands. So you're putting down the burden. You know that this is not yours to carry anymore. It never was. And yeah, it's just time to be done with it. No more worrying about crap that, you know you can't change. You know, this is total acceptance. That's what this is. And having faith. Having faith that God's got you. The universe has you. So don't worry, right? You're putting down that worry, and you're picking up this sword of truth. Okay? Okay. Yep. 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You're walking away, leaving this baggage behind, and you're going to a brighter day. And you know who you are now. You know what I mean? You know, this is a lot of sacral and solar plexus energy. You know who you are, and you know that you are a creative being. You came here to create, and that's exactly what you're going to do. That's beautiful. I love that. Okay, let's get a crystal card and close. These little crystal cards I thought were cute. So let's see what crystal is working with you right now, or what crystal you are working with, or what would be good for you to work with, okay? What would benefit the viewer right now? Which crystal? What crystal is going to benefit them the most? Aquamarine, okay? It says, okay, what is it? It's aquamarine. It's a fancy type of blue, I don't know how I say that, blue beryl. And it's a powerful coolant for the head and the heart. Who needs it? Those who run hot. Fire signs. Me. Anybody hanging onto an unspoken burning desire. Where to put it? Wherever you need to turn that whisper into a primal scream. Or if that's a little overly dramatic, wherever you want to speak clearly and calmly from the heart. When to use it. When you've lost your voice. When it's past time to let it go. When it's past time to let go. Or when you're feeling a little too en fuego. Does that mean fire? Yeah, like lit up on fuego? On fire. For polite company. Ice yourself down with this aquamarine's cold shower vibes. And this is all about keeping your cool. That's what it looks like, aquamarine. Here's those things. Really cool. Okay, let's get one more. Yeah, so adventurine. It's funny, you know, you're getting a lot of greens, yeah? Okay, so shimmering adventurine, the good luck stone. It's a translucent green quartz containing particles that create a glittery effect called, appropriately, an adventurescence. Its heart-centered, happy-go-lucky vibes are a reminder that this life-on-earth experiment is supposed to be fun. Who needs it? Melancholic inhabitants of ruts and funks. Anybody with a side hustle. Where to put it? In your pocket or on poker night? Oh, in your pocket on poker night, it says. Okay, wherever you encounter people, places, and things hell-bent to bring you down to gutter level. When to use it? When you find yourself in a crisis of confidence and it's time to wake up, clean up, and re-up your shine. So this is all about show off your sparkle. Green adventurine. Here's the back. I want to see it. I don't know if you can read that. It's tiny. Okay. All right, you guys. That's it. I appreciate you being here. I really, really do. To tell you the truth, I really, really do. Okay. Hold on, because you are really going through it right now, and you're doing freaking amazing. That's all I can say is you're doing great. You know what you're doing, and that's the thing right there. Is now you are going to trust yourself, right? Both of us, we're all going to do this, okay? We're going to start trusting our intuition, because we do have all the answers within us. We don't need to go look on the outside of us, okay? We got this, you guys. So let's stop, you know, questioning ourselves. We don't need to do that. What else did I want to say? Just know that, oh, look at this tiger's eye, you guys. Isn't that pretty? The nice eyes, too. I just love holding it. Anyways, maybe you're working with tiger's eye. I felt to bring this today when I came into the forest. That and some selenite. Anyways, we got this. We know what we're doing, okay? 42 on the clock, as I said that. Okay, we got this. We know what we're doing. Now it's time to trust ourselves. And once we can let go of the doubt, boom, everything starts flowing perfectly. Okay? So just for today, what are you going to do? Trust yourself, yeah? All right, me too. That's why. Okay? I love you so much.